What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are at Universal Studios and we are doing one of the VIP experiences here. We are doing Unmasking the Horror. We're going into the Halloween Horror Nights show buildings. We're going to get to see behind the scenes. We're going to get to see the houses as they're lit up. I think that's so much fun. There's not going to be any scare actors or anything like that, and I don't know if we're going to be allowed to film. If we're not, I'll take a bunch of pictures and I'll talk us through it. But with all that being said, let's go. So Unmasking the Horror is considered a VIP experience. However, you do not get valet parking like VIPs do, and it's not VIP in the traditional sense. They're literally just taking you directly to the houses that you get to see. There is two different types. There's a 3-house tour and a 6-house tour. It's a lot more affordable and it's still a ton of fun. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be allowed to film inside. They do say pictures are allowed. Video is still unclear, so if that's the case, then we're just going to do a bunch of pictures and I'll talk about it. But this is going to be such a fun time. I love Halloween Horror Nights. We've been several times. It's always just so much fun. So I'm really excited to see the backstage and kind of see like how it was made and what it looks like during the daytime. I think that's an experience that you don't get very much. So I think that's awesome. I love him. After receiving our safety message, we are headed to our first house, the Grave of Flesh. They did say that video is not permitted while in these houses. However, you can take as many pictures as you want. So I can't wait to show you guys what the Grave of Flesh looks like on the inside, and we'll even get into the plot a little bit. Step inside your worst nightmare, because in the Grave of Flesh, you're not the one visiting the graveyard. You're the one being buried. From the moment the gates of Howmouth Cemetery creak open, the fog rolls in, and the stench of decay fills the air. You realize this isn't a haunted house. This is your own funeral gone horribly wrong. You awaken underground, surrounded by the flesh eaters, grotesque creatures that feast on the flesh of the dead. Every room drags you deeper through the rotting tunnels, bone-lined crypts, and pulsating flesh chambers where escape feels impossible. These sets are disturbingly real. The pace is relentless, and every turn reminds you that you don't just see the horror, you're a part of it. By the time you claw your way toward the light, you'll be asking, did I survive, or did I just become part of the grave? Grave of Flesh is only at Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, and this is incredible. But remember, enter if you dare. The earth is hungry. Well, we have just finished up Grave of Flesh and we are on to our next two houses. But I have to say, if I'm being honest, we messed up. We messed up. Big time. Big time. Only doing the 3 houses was a mistake. This is the coolest thing. In my opinion, it might be better than Halloween Horror Nights. Getting to see all the sets, all the rigging, you get to go behind the curtain, you get to see how scare actors work. I think it's so incredible. You get to see all the immersion and everything, and there's nobody popping out at you. You get to take pictures and you get to really enjoy the scene, hear the backstory about it. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. After touring Grave of Flesh, our tour guide took us across Universal to the remaining 2 houses that we have. This area has several HHN show buildings, but our next house is Dolls Let's Play Dead. Step into a nightmare fueled by childhood toys, because in this house, you've shrunk into the size of a doll. It all starts in the haunted attic of the twisted little girl named Lyla. Her dolls are no longer playthings. They're mutilated, burned, stitched together, and now she's hunting you. You navigate through creepy rooms, the disfigured dollhouse kitchen, the makeup rooms scattered with severed doll hair, razor blades, a yarn-webbed bedroom where helpless toys hang captive. Suddenly, you're under her bed, dwarfed by giant matches, dead roaches, twisted toys, and then you stumble in her Victorian dollhouse. A tea party of horrors, electrified toys, and one last confrontation with Lyla's tortured creatures. By the time you escape, you'll realize the toys weren't just broken. They were built to break you. Dolls, Let's Play Dead is where innocence ends and terror begins. From the set design and the overall creepiness, I will say that Dolls Let's Play Dead was probably one of our favorite houses, but from Dolls Let's Play Dead to our next house was just a short walk. So let's go to Hatchet Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. Welcome to a frontier where the dust settles and the demons rise. In this Old West town, hell itself has cracked open and rivers of lava fire demons crawl out of the abyss and begin possessing everyone in their path. Your only hope? Two unlikely heroes. Chains, a hardened human warrior who sees the demon threat for what they truly are. And Hatchet, once a demon himself, and now wielding his own fury for justice. You'll race from the post office to the bank, through a prison, a graveyard, a schoolhouse, the saloon, each twisted by the molten ash of demon takeover. Chains swings his infernal chain while Hatchet's axe gleams under the torchlight. Together they hunt the lava demons who stalk you through every creek, every dark corridor, every single moment you think you're safe. When the train to safety arrives, you'll think you've made it, but the real showdown hits at the cattle chute. Dynamite explodes, darkness swallows you whole, and when you realize the Wild West isn't just lawless, it's possessed. So strap on your boots, draw in a shaky breath, and step into the blaze. Hatchet Chains Demon Bounty Hunters is where the outlaws are from hell, and the hunters might just be your only hope.
We have just finished all three, and I am so sad that it's over. Oh my God, it's so incredible. The stories and the storytelling that goes into these houses are like unlike anything you could ever imagine. The directory and everything is like so incredibly detailed. This is a must-do if you are a Halloween Horror Nights fan, or if you're a movie set fan, if you're a detail-oriented person, this is where you need to be. This is so much fun.
Thank you so much for joining us on this behind the curtain VIP experience. Let me know in the comments if you've been to Halloween Horror Nights. If you have, let me know which one you enjoyed the most. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out our small channel. With all that being said, don't forget to keep the wanderlust alive, and we'll see you somewhere.